Okay, so very good afternoon to one and all present here. So let us recap the last day's content, what we have done. First of all, somebody let me know what are the different positive sides of the communication technology. Yes, please. What are the positive sides, positive, outlook of the technology, rather communication technology which are being used in communication? I have already checked. What about Mukul and the people who have said in the beginning that my voice is clear? Is it clear to Mukul, Anurag,
Yes, ma'am,
Abhinav?
clear.
So please others, those who are getting the cracking voice or something like that, please check your network. Might be there is a problem of your network. Okay. Because here, that is why I am using this, office Wi-Fi, and it is on the desktop, not the mobile. So there is, consistency in the internet and all, right? Kartikeya, please check your network, beta, if you are not getting my voice. Fine enough. So I was asking that. What we did yesterday, we started the topic technology and communication. So the first question is that what do you understand by the positive sides of the technology in communication or the pros of the technology? Somebody please write your name here so that I can tell you to speak. Or should I call somebody who has not spoken yet? Then you people will start making excuses. Karan Verma. Karan, are you there? So shall I call you if nobody is there whom I am calling? I have not heard some people a single time, like I don't remember. Devasis has said anything. I don't remember. Though I have heard it, but not on the content. Kanchi Gar, Karan Verma. Yes, please. Are you people there? Karan Verma, are you there?
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Devashis. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us,
Ma'am, please
Devashis.
repeat the question.
What are the pros, positive sides of the technology in communication?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, pros or cons or both?
Pros.
Okay.
First, tell me
Ma'am,
the pros.
okay. Ma'am, it facilitates in our education and it helps in our development of business and public facilities, and there is no communication barriers.
Okay, thank you, Devashis.
Okay, ma'am.
So, Karan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, एक मिनट मैम.
Okay, I can ask something else from him. So, meanwhile, yes, Karan, can you say? Or I can invite somebody else. Kartike, are you listening my voice? If yes, then tell me the cons of the technology in communication.
मैम कह रहा है
Okay, Karan, go ahead.
मैम कौन से बता रहे हैं ना.
Terms, yes.
Ma'am, it is costly.
Okay.
मैम हर टाइम जो है अपग्रेडेड रहना पड़ता है टेक्नोलॉजी में, तो इसलिए इट इज कॉस्टली। सेटअप करने में टाइम कंज्यूमिंग, यही है बस।
Okay, that's it. Yes, Katri, go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, some cons are, ma'am, it can be very distractive for like students in some way, and it can create distance among the family members because, like today, most of the kids are on like social media and like gadgets, so it can like create distance among them. And मैम
Okay.
कुछ जगहों पे अभी भी मतलब ऐसे प्रॉपर टेक्नोलॉजी पहुंची भी नहीं है, तो लाइक हर जगह वो अवेलेबल नहीं है, तो
Fine, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let us start a new topic. That is, what are the different things we are using in communication, and it is a part of the technology. So we should know this, the small things about these terminologies. We can say we are not going to study in detail, but just to make you aware that what are the different terminologies we have to understand as a management graduates, as a commerce graduates, so that you can say that yes, I am familiar with the IT terminologies, right? I'm sure you can see this presentation. Yes. Is it
Yes,
visible
ma'am.
to all?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, thank you so much. So let us understand these terminologies. So the first of all, internet. So who is going to tell me the internet? Tushar? Can you say what do you understand by the term internet? I am sure you people are aware about these terms. We are using now, even in this online class, we are using internet. I also said that I am using Wi-Fi connection of the college to conduct this class today. I am not using mobile, I am working on the desktop. So I am getting some internet connectivity. So what is that internet? How to define it? Yes, please. Somebody, my voice is
Good morning,
audible?
ma'am. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your
Yes.
voice is clear, ma'am.
Yeah, so please tell me. Actually, when I am sharing my PPT, I cannot see the chat.
Okay, ma'am. So
So,
I am
yes.
starting, ma'am. Ma'am, yeah,
Yes,
actually, ma'am,
yes.
internet is a wide scope of communication. Everything in this world is doing internet. If you want to just take example, so let's take example of yourself. Means there are so many things like chatting, messaging, or everything is done through internet. People are just sending messages or just chatting in WhatsApp or anything. There are so many examples of internet, ma'am. If you just to go
It's
through,
not the example of internet. That is the example of
yes, ma'am.
different media of communication, like WhatsApp, chat, this, that. That is the example of
In,
uh,
hmm,
communication.
yes, ma'am.
The apps we are using. But how to define the term internet? That is my question.
Ma'am, if I want to define internet, it is a means it is a wide scope of communication of also and social interaction between peoples uh, mm, from worldwide. Ma'am, am I correct, ma'am?
Somewhat correct. Somebody can add something to it?
मैम may I?
Yes. Tell me
मैम
your name also.
मैम अक्षित।
Okay.
Ma'am, internet is a vast network that connect computer all over the world through internet. People can share information and communication from anywhere with the internet connection.
I'm happy to hear that you are just Googling it and telling me the definition, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But have you understood it? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you tell me in your own words, you are reading just the, the information given on the Google. what I
Uh,
believe.
मैम मैम जैसे अभी हम बात वो जो भी डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं मैम वो इंटरनेट की वजह से कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर कर सकते हैं हम, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम इश्यूज सब मतलब इंटरनेट की वजह से कर सकते हैं शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए, मतलब कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो वो सब मैम।
So we can say that internet is something which is connecting all the computer system all across the world, and through that all the people are getting connected, and with that connection we can communicate, we can share the knowledge, and all other activities can be performed, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
that is how we can define the term internet. How to
यस
say,
मैम।
if I will say in a single line, what I can say that internet is a network which is connecting the computer systems all across the world, and through that all the people are getting connected to each other, and with the help of that we can share the knowledge, we can learn, we can communicate, whatever you can write there. Okay, so that
यस
is how we have to define. I hope it is
ओके।
clear to all.
यस मैम।
Yes. So somebody next can tell me the term that is intranet. What do you understand by the term intranet? Somebody who has not spoken. First tell me the name and then define the term. What do you understand by the term intranet? Yes, please. I am not seeing the chat, so make sure that you are saying your name and then defining the term. Anybody, please?
May I?
Yes, tell me your name.
Ma'am, Priyanshu.
Yes, Priyanshu.
Ma'am, an intranet is a private internet contained within an enterprise that is used to securely share company information and computing resource among employees.
So what we can understand from this that, like we are an organization. DSPSR is an organization, right? So some information right now what class we are conducting, that is on the basis of internet. You people are sitting at your home, I am sitting in my office, and we all are connected to each other with the help of the internet. The first term. Intranet is something I only can connect to the people who are available in the organization, right? So there are some login and passwords given to the employees, and they can talk to each other without any kind of mobile app or something like that. We can connect to the other person. We can connect to the system of the other person. Sometimes it happens that just in the organization, if like people are working nowadays, work from home is going on. So if your system is working in the organization and you are given the right to work on that system, so you can connect with your installed details of the PC laptop. You can connect to your office PC also. So that is the internet. That rights are given to the employees of the organization. And if, let's suppose here in DSPSR we are having just one single building, but if there is 5,000 people are working together, so in that particular system, we need to have an access of intranet where some details can be shared only with the employees of that particular organization, not to the other person. So that is the intranet. Intranet means within the organization, right? I hope it is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
And what do we understand by the term extranet? What is that?
Ma'am, can I?
Somebody, some new person I would like to hear.
Okay.
Ma'am, may I?
Who is this?
Ma'am, Dev Bajaj.
Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, extranet is a network that allow access to employees, partners, and some customers. It is basically a network outside the organization.
So can you give me some example of it?
Ma'am, ma'am granting.
Just a moment.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Hello?
Ma'am, may I continue?
Yes, yes, please.
Ma'am, granting access to employees and customers to use company software.
That I understood. My concern is about
Ma'am, your sound is
example.
echoing.
Voice,
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
voice,
your
your
voice is
voice, yes,
echoing.
yes. Just a moment. Yeah, I hope it is fine now. Okay, so
yes, ma'am.
example you cannot give me the proper example. Anybody else, please? If you can write in the chat also. I am logging from mobile as
Ma'am,
well.
can I tell the examples?
Yes.
Ma'am, suppliers, vendors, partners, and customers and other businesses.
No, I'm asking the working example.
Okay,
Like who
working.
is using that extranet? That is my grievances call. No, Minal. Feedback call. No. Extranet. You have defined well, Dave, but example I wanted to know so that you can understand it. See, like you are placing some order on Amazon, Flipkart, right? So that right is given to you. For that particular moment, you are placing the order, the rights have been given to you from the company that yes, you can do it. You can place an order. So that is the use of extranet, right? And that is given to the customers especially because you are going to purchase something. So the person who is purchasing, that is the customer client. You are using some services of the organization. Like even you can take the example of bank also. That you are using. Just a moment, please. Tanu Kaushik. Uh, Banks, like you are doing some net banking. So for that use of net banking, you are doing sitting at just at your home, or you are using your mobile and you are doing that. So what is that? That is the use of the extranet. Some rights are given to you from the bank side, and you are managing transfer of the fund and other things on your own. So similar kind of example can be said, like booking of the tickets, these kinds of activities we are using with the help of the extranet only, right? So some rights are given to the customer for sale and purchase and to fulfill some services activities, that is known as extranet. Some people are writing here fashion companies, college, universities. No, it's not too similar to internet. See, without use of internet, you cannot do anything. I mean, internet is not going to work out. Extranet is not going to work out. So, internet is the basic thing that would require to perform all the activities online, right? But extranet, that some rights are given to customers, clients, and just sitting at some place they can do. So that is the extranet. I hope it is clear.
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Yeah, Tally software, you can say, yes, within the organization you can use it. Generally, accounts people, they are doing here, like, they have some access, they have made some server in the accounts department, and from anywhere, just sitting at their home, they can, if that server is on, they can work from their home also. So Tally we can say. But generally, Tally, Tally or other things, intranet, you can use within the organization, not outside. And that rights are given only to the some people, some employees of the organization. Okay. So difference you can understand intranet. See, I'm not the employee of Amazon, right? But I can use those services. I can purchase anything from there. Even for my case, if I would say, I have my own online publishing house of so excellence brings success. So for that particular matter, I am using the platform of Amazon, and I am having the right to upload my books and to they are selling on our behalf, and whatever things are going on, I can check it out. So I am not the employee of Amazon. I am for that particular matter, and I'm getting all the information. So that is the use of extranet. Okay, so extranet is that. Intranet, I'm like in like how to tell you. Intranet, like only the employee can use, not the customers. Are you getting it? Only the employee of that particular organization, they might connect to the different systems of the organization. So that is the intranet. Intra means within the organization. Intra means within. So whenever terms comes, intra means within. So when we are saying about intranet, within the organization, right? Extranet, extra means outside. So who is using outside? Mainly extranet is being used by customers, clients, the people who are taking your services. Like bank is there and you are as a customer, you are availing some thing. Nowadays even I have just come to know that even DD can be made through the use of extranet. You can place the order and that may be prepared. So that is what extranet. As a client, as a customer, you are using some services of the organization. So that is the extranet. I hope it is clear. This question has come from Deep Gupta. They are not similar. Please mind it. Intranet, only the employee of the organization can use. That is intranet. And anybody outside the organization, they can place the order. Something can be done. That is the extranet. Tushar, is it clear to you? I don't understand, Mukul, what you wanted to say. Shareholder, here we don't mean by that shareholder, right? शेयर से कोई मतलब नहीं है. एक्स्ट्रानेट का देखो जितना ज्यादा वो करोगे ना, सिंपल शब्दों में समझ लो. इंट्रानेट only employee of the organization can use sitting in the organization. That is the intranet. Extranet, you are as a customer, as a client, you have given some rights and from anywhere you can do anything. Like placing an order on Amazon. You are not going to make any difference on the organization. You are just placing your order. On Flipkart, you are just placing your order. You can do only the things with your login and password, nothing else. You cannot hamper anything else of that particular organization. But within that intranet, the employee can do anything. No, they can manipulate the data. They can work on those data. You as an extranet user of extranet, you cannot do anything. Similarly, in the bank section, if I give the example, I can do anything with my account. I cannot do and I cannot see anybody else, account details, right? So that is the extranet. I hope it is clear to everyone. If yes, please write yes.
Clear, ma'am.
Mukul, what are you saying? Ma'am, extranet also give access to the organization also? No, not at all. Only you can perform some of the activities related to that organization. Especially in the case of purchase, I hope it is clear. As a client, as a customer, what you can do with the company. Fine. Now moving forward to www. What is the full form of it? Who is going to tell?
World Wide Web, ma'am.
World Wide Web.
That's good. How to define it? Anand, tell us. Yes, Anand.
File transfer protocol.
The World Wide Web is file transfer protocol. What are you saying?
It's FTP.
I am asking www and you speak about file transfer protocol. That is very good.
It's
Anand, can you speak, please? You said you wrote your name there in the chat. Anand, are you there? Okay, anybody else can define the term in www first?
Ma'am, may I?
Who is this?
Ma'am, Mukul.
Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, it is an information system where we can surf web resources like documents, blogs. by the means of URL, which
Okay,
are
anybody else
hyperlinks.
please? Anybody else please? कोई और भी बताएगा? Yes, I'm not getting any voice.
May I?
Yes, your name please.
Ma'am, Tushar.
Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, actually, ma'am, World Wide Web is a type of information where documents and other web resources are accessible over the internet.
Okay.
Ma'am, only.
So with the help of that, like we can say, and any website that starts with this term, right? www dot, like DSPSR, www.dspsr.in. IP University, www.ipu.ac.in. So it is world, and if and that is having some URL, we can say it. URL is like it is having whosoever is going to click on that URL. So complete www.dspsr.in, it will be known as URL. So that whosoever is going to click on that URL, everyone will get the same information. So it is connecting through web where we can retrieve the data of that particular organization. Okay. So this is the www. Next, FTP, somebody was saying. What is this FTP?
Ma'am, file transfer protocol.
Okay, so what is the function of file transfer protocol? And
Can I?
just a second, why only half of the students are there in the class?
62, 61.
So almost half are there
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
class. Why so?
Don't know, ma'am.
Okay, let us discuss later
And
on.
can I speak the definition?
Yes, FTP. Tell
Tell
me.
the definition. File transfer protocol is the client-server standard used to transfer file between computers over the internet using control and data channels.
Please repeat it again. I could not pay attention.
Understand.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, file transfer protocol is a set of rules that computer follows for transferring data from one system to another over the internet.
Okay, anybody else? Yes, anybody else?
Ma'am, it is the way of transferring file between computers.
So that we can say it like, if I am sending some mail to you, right?
Yes.
I am sending some mail to you. So how you are getting that mail? Because of the help of FTP, file transfer protocol. That mail is going in different packets. May be possible that I have written, dear student, this is to inform you that your business communication class of tomorrow, dated this, will be held at this time. Sincerely, thanking you. This is the content. So it may be delivered in the packets, but once it will reach to your inbox, it will be a complete message, right? But may be possible that first thing which is being delivered, it is Dr. Sima only. Then some parts of that maybe the information of the middle content, middle body. Then maybe from the beginning, dear student. So anything you may get first, second, third, but once it will reach to your inbox, it will be in a systematic way. That is the complete mail. So how you are getting that mail in your inbox? Because of that, the help of the FTP, right? Okay, fine. So what do we understand by web browsers? Others who have not spoken yet, please tell me. Mayank Chawla, can you tell us? Samriddhi, can you tell us about web browsers? आधे यहाँ पे है नहीं, जो है यहाँ पे बोलेंगे नहीं, मौन व्रत करके रखे हुए हैं। See, अगर आप लोग पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करोगे, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गिव यू एनी अटेंडेंस। At least इसके names ले रही हूँ, I cannot ask everybody to speak here. We are hardly having 55 minutes and there are more than 60 students are here. So I cannot invite each one of you, but still whom I am telling you to come, please speak. And make sure your mic and everything is working. Yes, please.
Ma'am, web browsers are basically online platform through which we can retrieve the other information, any information.
Yes. What else? Anybody else?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, web browser is an application through which one can access different websites and web pages.
Can you give an example of web browsers?
Ma'am,
can you repeat?
Yes, yes. What are the different web browsers? Tell me the names of web browsers.
Mozilla Firefox.
Okay.
Opera.
Google Chrome. Ma'am, Chrome.
Safari.
क्या क्या बोले जा रहे बच्चे? एक तो मुझे समझ में आया Mozilla Firefox, एक Chrome समझ आया और
Explorer.
Ma'am, UC browser.
Safari.
Internet Explorer.
Microsoft Edge. ये सब यूज किया आपने?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
यहाँ गूगल करके बता रहे मुझे।
हम Opera GX.
No, ma'am.
अरे यूज ही
I have
करते हैं
used it.
आई विल यूज क्या बोलते हैं उसको नाम याद
I
नहीं
have used Mozilla web browser, then this Google Chrome, then
Ma'am,
Internet
एक और है
Explorer,
Bing,
Yes,
Bing.
yes. Even Yahoo search is also there.
Bing
Web browser.
search engine है.
हाँ. So I now you people have understood it. So many other are there. We can see to it, but mainly these we are using on the regular basis. Fine enough. So, and email we have already discussed, right?
Ma'am, web browser can also be said as the application to access the internet.
Yes. Through this, we can use the internet or access the internet. Fine. So, how to define this email? What do you understand by the term email?
Electronic mail.
Yes. So, how to define it? How to define it?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes.
Ma'am, email is a electronic mail which is used to transfer the messages on with the electronic mode.
Okay. So you can say it is electronic mail generally being sent from one system to the other system, right? You can say like this. Okay. So when we say email, you send me an email. So what you do? You write up some text and generally send to the particular address, email address or email ID. Fine enough. So how to tell about email ID? How to say that? Yes, please. If I would ask what is your email ID, so what will you say? Any email, you can say the email address. जैसे ईमेल क्या है, जैसे मैं अगर कॉलेज की ईमेल आईडी को बोलूँ तो simasingh@dspsr.in. So the first before that that is a username, right? @ is connecting username and the domain name of the organization. So simasingh@dspsr.in and any email ID if you will take for the sake of example, like I am having on Gmail, so simasingh18@gmail.com. So @Gmail, after whatever things will come, that is the domain name of the website. Some domain name also you can say that, and before it is the username. So email address is connecting two things. For any email, you need two things, that is your username as well as the domain name. Fine enough. So moving forward, what do you understand by the term LAN?
मैम लोकल
ये आप
एरिया
लोग को
नेट
पता है, इसलिए मैं it's very simple topic. Everyone should participate.
Ma'am, local area network.
So what do you understand by that?
Ma'am, local area network means that ma'am computer that interconnected with computer in a limited area, like ma'am school, residence, ma'am in which computer ma'am it's a path where computer interconnect with each other, like that. Ma'am.
So generally we can say just like intranet. Intranet is working within the organization. So LAN is also, but LAN is having some little more space. LAN,
Yes,
local area network, in some particular region that is working.
yes, ma'am.
So that is the LAN.
Yes.
What do you mean by WAN?
Wide area network.
Wide area network.
Wide area network.
So what is that? एग्जाम में WAN पूछेगा और सिर्फ फुल फॉर्म नहीं दोगे तो मार्क्स तो नहीं मिलने वाला ना. You have to define it.
ma'am is it basically operates within large geographical area.
It connects the different countries even. What is internet? Internet actually is the WAN, wide area network. It connects all the countries all across the world, right?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, we have already discussed URL. So now give me the example of URL. URL, domain name, both the things are same. Yes, please.
HTTP वाले.
URL बता दो पहले. Yes, what is URL?
मैम जो HTTP के बाद लिखा जाता है स्लैश के बाद वो URL होता है.
पर जनरली हमने अभी बताया था ना कि किसको कहते हैं URL.
डोमेन नेम.
Address of the keeper.
Domain name is known as URL. Like DSPS www.dspsr.in. That will known as URL. And not only that, not only the website of the college will come as URL. URL, the full form is what? Uniform Resource Locator, right? Uniform Resource Locator. So what do we mean by that? That if you are going to share URL, one URL with anybody, that is going to provide the same information at the same time. Okay? Like if I, right now, if I would say that you just go and type www.dspsr.admission. So it will take you to the page of admission. And if you are doing it and everyone is doing that, everyone will reach at the same URL, right? Same location. So that is why it is known as URL, Uniform Resource Locator. It's not only the website. Generally people say, commonly it is being used as a website also. Tell me the URL of your company. So that is what. But URL basically is that I'm just showing you here. Are you able to see my screen right now? So if
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
saying here like www.dspsr.in, right? So this is the, you can say website or domain name or something. But when I am saying URL, let's suppose if I am going to share some URL of as I was saying about faculty details. So if we are going there, and if I am going to share this, to just select this particular link, and if I am showing it to you, I am sharing it to you people. So everybody will reach on this paper on this page only. Fine. So this is known as URL. for any particular website. For any particular website. So this will be known as a URL. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that is when you are saying that just share some details of or if I am saying contact us, let's suppose. So it is going to show the same information to everyone. It's not like that other people will get other information, right? So see, when we are going to say URL will complete colon 2// then www.dspsr.in / contact us.html. So this is the complete URL, right? Are you getting it, everyone? And
Yes,
here
ma'am.
also the next point you can understand here. Yes, so that is why we are saying it uniform resource locator, that everyone will get the uniform resource. Whatever information are available, you will be getting in uniform data. Fine. So here we can see the HTTPS. It is coming. So what is that? HTTP is what? Can you say to it? I just wrote what? DSPSR.in, and it is showing
Hypertext transfer protocol.
yes. So what is the function of HTTP? What
Ma'am,
is that? You just see. What I wrote here, just I wrote W, even I did not, I hope I did not type that www. But what it did, अभी देख लो. You can see this now? Are you able to see my screen or not?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so what I am writing here, ipu.ac.in, right? I have written only ipu.ac.in, and what will come you just see. Automatically, here it is showing that only. Yes, so now it has come www, right? Automatically, I did not write anything there. And let us go to some, it should come here also, HTTP should come here also, but it is not showing, I don't know why. Generally it is there, when you type something, though it is showing not secure, I don't know why. You may see there, not secure, it is written. I don't know why it is showing like this. So, but where it is coming like, DSPSR.in, I wanted to show you the function of HTTP actually. Right now it is showing only DSPSR.in. Just see, I did not do anything. Immediately it changed to www.dspsr.in, and before that, prior to that, it has been added by https dot 2//. So what it does actually, when we write DSPSR.in, it start the searching. It start the searching of this particular domain, that where it is, and just when it gets that information that yes, something is there, it retrieves that information. So that is why it is finding. It is searching some domain name and then it is displaying. So that is the function of HTTP, to find out. It's not web search. You are not doing that, web browsers. You are not working on that. You are just typing it here and it is getting the particular website in front of you. So its function is to retrieve the particular website, right?
Yes, ma'am.
और क्या था? फैक्स. अब आ जाते हैं, फैक्स मशीन देखा है आप लोगों ने? Have you seen anybody? And if yes, then define it. Yes, Tushar.
मैम किस चीज को डिफाइन करना है?
फैक्स.
मैम फैक्स एक तरीके से टेलीफोन की तरह होता है, पर ये डॉक्यूमेंट भेजने के काम आता है, मतलब इससे डॉक्यूमेंट भी भेज सकते हैं.
Yes. So earlier, when email was even not there, when internet was not there, what was there? It was the fax machine. Nowadays, many of the organizations, they are not using it, but you must have seen many, contact us. It is given on the website, so you can see their fax detail also. Fax is actually working as a landline phone number, right? What is happening there? There is a machine, just like a printer. So if somebody is sending some kind of document, so you have to dial one number, and once you will dial that number, you will get some just like this telephone ringing bell, you will get that. So that person will either pick up, or if it is permanent fax number, that tone will come. Fax tone to करके ना एक tone आता है. तो उस जब वो आना शुरू होता है tone, then what you can do, you can insert your paper there, and you can click on, you can press that start button or something like that, and it will go just like a printing. If you have seen the how it comes, printing, when you give some print command, so how that page is coming out, a printed page. So similarly, it goes down, and that printed page is being sent to the other person. So for that particular thing, both the places you need to have a fax machine. One is sending and one is receiving. So the sender is going to, just like, let's suppose that if you are getting some kind of letter from the to send to some bank, and they have said that please send through fax. So earlier that that mode was working. Nowadays it is quite obsolete because we are just using a scanned copy. A scanner is being used basically. You scan the same copy, you attach to the mail, and you send, and it just delivered in a few seconds. Whereas for fax machine, you have to take out the printout, then you have to sign it, you have to complete all the formalities, that takes time. Then again you have to send through the fax, or might be possible you don't know whether it has been delivered or not, or it has reached to the concerned person or not. So that is the fax. Then scanner like we are using in the organization basically.
Ma'am, I have a query. Ma'am, can I ask? Ma'am, I have a query.
Okay, tell me.
मैम सो मैम जैसे कि मैम आप कह रही थी कि फैक्स ये हो जाता, मैम ये जस्ट टेल मी व्हाई वी यूज द पोस्ट ऑफिस इन एंशिएंट टाइम्स. व्हाई वी यूज पोस्ट ऑफिस मतलब मैम जो पहले जमाने में पोस्ट ऑफिस यूज करते थे मैम, वो फिर यूज क्यों होता था?
Post office means, just a minute. Post office means you are sending some letter through post, right? So that is why post office was there. But for the fax, everywhere, like, listen, post office, so that you can send your personal letter as well. But everyone is not having fax machine at their home. Are you getting it? Or if they are having that, why not to talk to them over the phone? What is the need of? I mean, these two things are entirely different. Fax was using for some official documents, right? If I'm supposed to send one letter to the university, so now what we do, and university in the same city, right? In Delhi only. So what we generally do, we send the email as well as we send the hard copy through post or through some person. If that is so urgent, we send somebody to deliver at university gate. University gate, I mean in the particular office wherever it was required. But earlier, whether you send, a person is sitting, let's suppose person is sitting, like we are organizing that international conference. Person is sitting in another city, let's suppose in somewhere in Chennai, and that person has to confirm that I have received this. Please, others may mute yourself if you are not speaking. Please. So somebody is supposed to send, some document to us. Fine. So at that particular moment, before 90s or even up to 2000, I can say it was fax was in use. So what they can do, the same kind of letter they can send through fax. Okay? And that was used in the offices only. It was not for the personal things. Personal, why people will send through fax, You can send the letter, you can send something. The post office and fax machine, two things are entirely different. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am. Got it now.
You people may Google it if you are unable to understand. I'll explain again in the next class. Scanner, nowadays we are using in the offices that exactly you can scan, you people are using mobile, some app for scanning the document also. So what we are doing, we are scanning, and when you scan, as it is, document will be scanned. If it is colored, then color. If it is black and white, it is black and white. And the same letter can be sent to the person in soft copy mode. You have written down one letter, and that letter will be sent in soft copy through scanner, and so that is being used even today. You can see in our office as well. Telephone handheld telephone, you can say. Even nowadays, even offices are using telephone because that is a basic phone, and that shows that yes, if I have make a call to some organization, so that is reaching to that place only. So it is you must have seen in your house also maybe. Nowadays I cannot ensure because people are using mobile phone more as compared to telephone. So telephone answering machine, can you define it please?
मैम टेलीफोन आंसरिंग मशीन मैम रिकॉर्ड करती थी, अगर जैसे हम है नहीं तो वो उस पर रिकॉर्ड हो जाती थी, फिर हम बाद में सुन सकते थे उसे।
नहीं, वो ये नहीं है। टेलीफोन आंसरिंग मशीन क्या होता है, किसी ने कभी कुछ यूज किया है?
मैम वॉइस मेल के, जब मतलब वॉइस मेल की तरह।
वो आपने वॉइस मेल की बात कर ली ना, तो दूसरा है ना।
मैम नहीं, जैसे कि आप अगर हो नहीं घर पे तो ये आंसर करती है आपके उसमें कि अभी मैं घर पे नहीं हूँ।
इसका मतलब कुछ और है, वो वॉइस मेल है, वॉइस मैसेज है, ठीक है ना। टेलीफोन आंसरिंग मशीन क्या होता है, कभी आपने कोई भी कस्टमर केयर का हेल्पलाइन नंबर वगैरह डायल किया आपने?
यस मैम।
यस, तो वो जो बोलता है दैट इज द टेलीफोन आंसरिंग मशीन, कि वो कहता है आपको इनसे बात करनी है तो ये नंबर डायल करो, उनसे बात करनी है तो वो नंबर डायल करो। मैं ज्यादातर जैसे कि अगर आपको टिकट कैंसिल करनी है, इस बार हुआ है मेरे साथ कि मुझे एयर की टिकट कैंसिल करनी थी, तो मैंने उसको डायल करा नंबर, तो उसने बोला कि अगर आपको डोमेस्टिक है तो इस नंबर पे इस नंबर को प्रेस कीजिए, अगर आपका इंटरनेशनल है तो इस नंबर पे प्रेस कीजिए। So that answer what I am getting, it is the telephone answering machine. So what it has done this kind of technology. What it has done, it has removed one place. That is what the reception we can say. That has removed that place. You are already landing with a person who is dealing that particular thing. Let's suppose if we are not having it, by the way, if some telephone answering machine is there, and sometimes if you call to some company. If you would like to talk to marketing people, connect to this number. If you are, so that is known as EPABX number was there. So you have to dial some EPABX number. Then nowadays you have to touch on your phone and you can dial it. So that is known as telephone answering machine. That you are dialing some number and you are getting some information, and according to that you are moving forward. So that is the telephone answering machine. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how many of us are clear about this SMS? I hope everyone. What is the full form of SMS?
Short message service.
Message service.
And even we are using it nowadays even.
Yes, ma'am.
You are getting so many offers on your mobile through SMS that here some plots are available, there are some things are available. I'm getting so many messages, so that on the behalf of that I'm saying you must be getting, at least from your whatever service you are using, Vodafone, Idea or Airtel or anything, you must be getting some messages that
Yes, ma'am.
you are about to, what is that, your date of recharge is near or something like that. You are getting messages, recharge messages or something like that you are getting over the phone. Even it is in use as of now, and we
And ma'am, offers also.
yes, so many offers are there. Even some places you have shared your number at some places, so you are getting some messages, or some nowadays your numbers are linked with Aadhaar card, so maybe some information from the government side you are getting on your phone. So that is the SMS. So smartphone we are understanding it. Anything else? धमाका sale बिल्कुल अब देखो जाके कहाँ है फिर लेना बस. Okay, smartphone. What is that? We all are using it. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everything we can do through the smartphone, right? Okay. Pager, have you heard this word pager? मैंने तो यूज किया है. Actually, we are the people. We means basically I. Here I am the person who has used so many things. What you people have not seen even, and won't be possible to see for you. Yes, pager. Have you heard this term? Pager was something in the past, somewhere 99 2000 kind of time, when mobile was about to come at that moment. At that particular time, pager was there. Just like mobile number, there were 10 digits. If you have taken up some pager in your name, so there were one number given to the person, the user, and if you are sharing that number to somebody, so how that was working, I can tell you. It was again for just like you are sending some message to some person, but small message, just one liner kind of thing. So how it was working, if you were dialing that number, pager number from your telephone, that landline number, then it was connecting to some office, some office was there, it was getting connected to that office, and those people used to ask that what is your message to this person. Okay, so if you wanted to say, generally it was very short because they were typing it and that message was delivered to that number. So generally it is like, hey, call me urgently or something like that. So your name. So that will, there was a, pager number was given to the people and pager was there with the person who was using it, and that was having some kind of, just like display you can say there. So whenever that message was sent, that message was displayed on that particular display. So that person would see, Acha, I have written that message that you please call me, Sima. So that message will be displayed there on that screen, and that person will, whatever number is available. You cannot make call. That was only for receiving the message, not to deliver anything, deliver any message. Just you can receive from that page. ठीक है, तो ये था वॉइस मेल जो आप लोग अभी बात कर रहे थे कि once I'm not there or something like that. So this is the voicemail. Okay, that if you are not answering the call, some voice message is there. So, and if you are calling somebody and if it is saying that you cannot make a call because this person is busy, you can leave a voice message. So that is the voicemail. Fine. Teleconferencing, we know we are getting connected to the people through telephone. So, or mobile phone, we are just through, dialing some number, we are connecting with the people, 3, 4, 5, 10 people can connect and talk to themselves. That is teleconferencing. Or we can say like, video conferencing nowadays, it is quite in practice. So video conferencing, we make the video call and we are having the conferencing, means conversation or something like that. Multimedia is what? Multimedia is basically the use of different, things all together, and all the modern things and the traditional things. Like there is graph, there is something, and you are also using some advanced technology, and you are giving some presentation. So that is known as multimedia. Like if here in this class I am unable to show you, but like just you can see here, I can show you. Show it here. Like here you can see that some URL is coming, right? Technology. Here some URL is coming. It is I have given some URL there. So if I would click here, one video will play. You can see here that this link it is coming /video about technology and communication. So on this Google Meet, I am unable to show you. So that's why I did not show in the class. So that is the use of multimedia. You can say so many things you can connect at one place. So that is the multimedia. Two things are there: e-commerce, electronic commerce like Amazon, Flipkart, doing business on with the help of internet. So that is the e-commerce, right? Whatever things you can say, online, so many online platforms are available. Those all will come under e-commerce. Okay. And m-commerce, mobile commerce. Anything which can be done with the help of mobile. Nowadays, so many apps are there. Uber, you can say Ola, Uber, Oyo, and so many Food Panda. पता नहीं कितने सारे हैं, आपको ज़्यादा पता होंगे. तो बहुत सारे हैं जो आप यूज करते हो और बिजनेसेस चल रहे हैं जो कि मोबाइल ऐप के थ्रू चल रहे हैं. So that all will come under e-commerce. Means you are doing entire business through e-commerce, online platform like Amazon. You are placing the order. Some people are selling, like I'm there placing order also as a customer, and I have my own shop, you can say there, and I am selling my books also, right? So e-commerce is, and I am doing nothing. If I will show you that link, I am doing nothing except that putting some books there online. I have done nothing there, but that is being done. Everything is being done. People are purchasing, people are returning. I am doing nothing there, and after every month, I am getting some money if my book has been sold. So that is how e-commerce is working. M-commerce के examples मैंने बता दिया है आपको, और anything else 10 हार्ट का मुझे देखना होगा थोड़ा सा. E-commerce नहीं कर सकते. E-commerce का मतलब whatever you are doing through the help of online platform, like you are कुछ कपड़े खरीदते हो, क्लोथिंग खरीदते हो, कुछ भी whatever you are doing online, you are not going on shop, you are doing through online platform. So that is the e-commerce. I hope it is clear to all. If it is not, you can ask tomorrow in the next class. Time is already up, but we have taken 5 minutes more. Thank you so much, class, and please be regular. That is my submission. And it is not at all good that people are not here. I don't know what are the reasons. They believe that I know everything. They are so confident that they have very good 9 on 10, we can say, the command they are having on their skill. I don't think so it is so, but if it is so, that is very good. If not, they should attend the classes regularly.